there, welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play I Lost a Friend by Finneas. So it's mainly the same few chords all the way through. There is a few split chords in this one, particularly in what you just heard, which is the verse. So I'll base this off the original track, and I've also listened to a live recording of him as well, which I've linked in the description below in case you're interested, just so I could hear just his vocals in the piano, so I could try and gauge exactly what he's playing. And he's more or less playing the same sort of thing as the original track. There's just a few differences. So like in all my videos, I've tried to be as specific as possible and as accurate as possible with the chords and the split chords and the voicings of the chords as well. So before we dive into the video, if you're brand new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing to Bitesize Piano. I put multiple videos out every week. Go have a rummage around my channel to see if there's anything else you can learn there. I've also listed some playlists in the description as well to get you started. Like the video if it's been useful and that you enjoyed it. So this tutorial was a request, and I do take requests, so stick around to the end of the video where I can give you specific instructions of how you can request one. So this one's in the key of B major. So on the screen now are all the notes of the scale of B major. So the melody and the chords are mostly formed using these notes. We'll have a look at the right hand first. So the original track, it just starts pretty much straight into the verse. So the first chord is a B major that he just plays 4 times before the vocals come in. So it's F sharp, B and D sharp, and you're going to play that 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then bring the D sharp into an F sharp once, and then it's straight into a different B major inversion, which is root position, which is B, D sharp and F sharp. So you're going to play that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to come to a G minor 7th chord. So the most important notes are these ones. So G sharp, B and F sharp. You're going to play that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th count you're going to change the F sharp to an E. So I'll just do what we've done so far. So we have the B major chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we just have a straightforward G sharp minor chord, which is G sharp, B and D sharp for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have an F sharp major chord, which is F sharp, A sharp and C sharp for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. On the 4th count, you're going to change the C sharp to a D sharp. So I'll just join what we've done together so far. And then it's back to the B major chord again, so it almost repeats it. So B major, G sharp minor 7 for 3, and then on the 4th beat it goes up to, if you can stretch it, it goes up to the G sharp instead of down to the E this time, and then to the G sharp minor for 4 beats, and then this time you're going to play a B major chord. So that's the same way we played at the beginning, F sharp, B and D sharp. You're going to play that 4 times. And then that's the whole verse done. We're going to play the verse in the same way, the second verse as well. But some of those chords are played much higher. the left hand, so I'll play it with the right hand. So the first left hand you're going to play a B. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have an E with this next chord. So it's actually B major over an E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to come down to C sharp in the left hand with that G sharp minor 7 chord in the right hand. Change that to an E major chord, and then we have G sharps in the left hand with the G sharp minor, 2, 3, 4, and then with the F major chord we have a B, so it's F sharp major over B, and then back to B over E. G sharp minor 7 over C sharp, bit of a mouthful. Then up to G sharp, down to G sharp, and then the B major in the right hand with B in the left hand. And on the fourth one you're going to change to an F sharp, which leads into the pre-chorus. So I'm just going to play that again without talking from the very beginning. So I'm playing octaves in the left hand, but you can just play single notes if you can't stretch an octave. Okay, then the pre-chorus, we have in right hand an E major, which is E, G sharp and B, with E in the left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from there we're going to go to a C sharp minor, so all you're going to do is change the B to a C sharp, and then C sharp in the left hand as well, and play that for 4 beats. The next chord is a G sharp minor, so G sharp in the left hand. In the right hand we're going to play D sharp, G sharp and B for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have that F sharp over B again. 2, 3, 4, and then back to E major, so it almost repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4, into the C sharp minor, 2, 3, 4, G sharp minor, 2, 3, 4, then into B major this time, which is D sharp, F sharp and B. So then that B leads us into the chorus, which is almost the same as a pre-chorus. So chorus is just the E major chord for 4 beats. It's just going to hold, and then we have an E minor 6 chord, which is E, G, B, C sharp, 2, 3, 4, and then to the B chord again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll be into the verse again. Second verse is the same as the first verse, but as I said, it sort of goes up and plays some higher chords. The exact same chords, but just an octave higher. And you could have a little experiment of which octaves you play the chords in. So then the second chorus is almost the same, which goes into the bridge. So it's the exact same chord progression. So it's either E, C sharp minor to G sharp minor to B, but he alternates between B and at the end of the chord progression and F sharp major over B. And it's different in his live version to the actual track. So in the live version, in the second chorus, he plays just a B chord at the end of the chord progression instead of the F sharp major over B. So what I'm going to do now, because we've already covered all of these sections, is play the second chorus through to the end, basically, because we've already covered all these. And I'll put on screen everything that I'm doing as well. Instead of going over it all individually, there's no new chords. So that concludes the tutorial. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that it's been useful. In order to request a piano tutorial, you do need to be subscribed and you need to click on this video, which takes you through to my official request space. All requests are noted and considered. Make sure to hit the notifications bell because your request could be coming up soon. I will see you in the next one.